Hi everyone at Lighthouse, I hope you're all having a really good week so far. I've been asked to share with you a little bit about how Jesus has changed my life, and I could make this devotion a super long one, but I'm just going to choose one kind of brief story in particular to share with you. I'd love to share a little bit about my baptism and what brought me to get baptised, and a little bit about the verse that was spoken over me and kind of that sort of time. So I was baptised when I was 10. It was shortly after my parents split up and got divorced. I felt this kind of nudging within me to get baptised. For me, it was a moment where I'd been going to church my whole life in a Christian family, but it was kind of a make or break. I had to either go all at it for my faith or kind of let it go. And I just felt a real nudging to get baptised. And as a 10-year-old, I wasn't really sure what that even was. So I kind of looked into it and I did a baptism course and everything. And I kind of really felt that this is what I needed to do. When I was baptised, I was given a verse and it was spoken over me. It was Psalm 62, verses 1 to 2. And I'll just read that for us quickly. My soul finds rest in God alone. My salvation comes from him. He alone is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I shall never be shaken. Now for me, I think there was such a significant reason why I was supposed to be baptised when I did, and why that verse was given to me. I think without me really clinging to my faith and clinging to Jesus at that time and really getting to know him during that time, I wouldn't have had the strength to kind of go through everything we were going through. I had two younger sisters at the time, and it was quite difficult kind of going through all of the emotions and dealing with all the emotions of everything that was going on. But actually, I feel a real sense of kind of strength that coming from being baptised and coming from Jesus. Getting that verse spoken over me really helped me to realise that he's my rock throughout this whole situation. I remember receiving some cards as well at the time that I think about 2 or 3 people spoke the gift of encouragement over me. And during that time, I was able to try and really encourage those around me and people in my family who felt affected by what was going on. But when I look back on that time in my life, I realised how that whole time, the strength that I had to kind of get through that and to look on the bright side and really push forward all came from Jesus. And I would not have been able to do it without him, and to have been able to persevere. And I really believe that getting baptised at that moment helped me to realise that I needed to be putting Jesus first to get through every situation in my life. So whenever I face a challenge now, I always look back on those kind of years and realise that the 10-year-old put his faith in Jesus and stood on that rock, just like this verse says. So the 22-year-old now in me needs to do that whenever I face any situation, big or small. And I really think that's an encouragement for all of us and a reminder for all of us that whatever situation we're facing, to remember that Jesus is our rock and our salvation. And he will change your life, and he does change our lives continually, daily. And we really can't do it without him. So stand on that rock.